everybody. So, in this week's AFC Transfer Weekly, I thought we'd start getting special guests. So, I'm planning to get another special guest on soon. He supports Newcastle, but today we have one of my mates who supports Arsenal. He's been an Arsenal fan for years, Bailey. Hello, Bailey.
Hello.
So we got a lot of transfer news to cover today. So, let's start off with Gyökeres. So, Bailey, how do you feel about the fact we've signed Victor Gyökeres after so long?
I think it's very exciting that we finally signed a striker.
Yeah, agreed. I think the saga was long with Sesko, you know, Gyökeres, Watkins. It caused a lot of chaos, I think. But now that we've done with that, how do you feel our window's been so far?
I think it's been great. We've signed 6 players already.
So, out of those 6 players, what one stands out the most to you, apart from Gyökeres?
Probably Zubimendi.
I think he just brings that talent and depth that we need. But I think another good signing along the side is probably Norgard. I think he's great for depth. So now that we've kind of covered who we've signed, now let's talk about who we could be signing. So, we all know who we're going to talk about, Eberechi Eze. Do you think we're going to get Eze?
I think we could.
Right, okay, so, now I think we will get Eze, but it's going to be tough. Now, if we don't get Eze, what other alternatives would you like?
Can't really think of any other alternatives.
Especially now that we're out the race for Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo was ambitious. We were never really going to get Rodrigo. It was kind of out of the...
It's too expensive.
Agreed, and Madrid were going to charge crazy for him. Another thing that we've heard rumours is Arteta wants another 2 players. So Eze and potentially a midfielder. Surely we couldn't hijack the Xavi Simons deal. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if we will get Simons.
I know, I just can't see where he'd play. And if you're someone like Simons, you want to play every week, right?
Yeah.
And you're not going to play at someone like Arsenal every week because we have better options. I can't really think of other depth options, really, can you?
Nah, can't think of anything.
I think we've definitely, out of the big 6, I think we've had just as good of a window as Liverpool, because on paper, Frimpong, Wirtz and Gyökeres and Ekitike is a great window, yes. But Zubimendi, Gyökeres, Madueke and maybe Eze is a better window, I think. Do you agree?
It depends. Like, Liverpool have spent so much money.
It's tough. Do you think they're going to get Isak?
It depends.
I don't think they will, because they've signed Ekitike.
Yeah, it's true.
Other Arsenal news now. Let's talk about outgoings, people who could be leaving the club. So I think if we do lose players, which we are, Reece Nelson, what are your thoughts on that to Fulham?
I think it's probably a good move for Reece Nelson.
I agree, 100%. I think we need him to go. He has been we haven't really seen him in an Arsenal shirt for a couple of years now.
No.
At Fulham, he was alright. But I think if Fulham want him, sell him. Do you agree?
I think we should.
Now Gabriel Jesus, he's an interesting one. What are your thoughts? Do we keep Jesus, sell him?
If he keeps getting injured, then maybe sell him.
I agree. I think we can't have more injury-prone players on the wage bill. And I think he's just taking up the room. You know, I think we could bring Max Dowman in. I think Max Dowman could be a replacement. Do you agree?
I mean, don't forget, he's still 15.
I know, but I think we got to start giving him chances now. Today against Newcastle, he was excellent. So I think, we got youth, we got that idea of youth. Now again, Martinelli, do you think we're going to keep all these wingers with Eze coming in?
I think we'll keep Martinelli for now.
It's going to be interesting to see who goes, because I think we will lose one winger by the end of the window. But again, things can change. I mean, 2 weeks ago, it looked like Ekitike was going to Newcastle, and a day later he went to Liverpool. So now let's go on to other transfer news, other teams. Now, Newcastle. What has happened at Newcastle this summer? It's been a disaster.
I know, like, they tried to get in Buemo, and he's gone to United. It's just been chaotic, really.
Yeah, and I actually covered that in my most recent vid, so go and check that out. But yeah, it has been a disaster. Again, if they lose Isak, they are completely in trouble for next year. I think other news, Liverpool to Isak, what are your thoughts on that?
If he actually does leave Newcastle, it will be terrible for
Newcastle. Yeah. I don't think he will, though. I think it's so much money, and I don't know if Liverpool can afford it.
Yeah, I've no idea because Newcastle are an oil club.
Agreed. I think it's going to be interesting to see what goes on. I think, personally, Newcastle, I think they'll recover soon. Now, Man United and Newcastle, actually. Benjamin Sesko, what are your thoughts on that? Where do you think he'll go? Newcastle or Man United?
I think he's more likely to join Newcastle because, United have already signed Mbeumo and Cunha.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see what... United are having a better window than everyone thought. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming today, Bailey.
Thank you very much for having me.
So maybe we can get you back on here another time. Our first special guest on AFC Transfer Weekly. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time. Bye, guys.